pushing its creditors to give its people some relief from austerity. But Eurozone ministers can't agree on how flexible they're willing to be. And now France's president has had to step in to support Greece. Arabella Munro explains what's caused the latest upset in the country's ongoing debt crisis.
French President François Hollande has come out in support of debt relief for Greece after the head of the Eurogroup announced it would suspend recently agreed short-term measures.
But I support the position of the Eurogroup, and yet we cannot continue to ask Greece to make further efforts or to stop them from taking a certain number of sovereign decisions which respect the engagements that they took here in Brussels to find a solution for Greece's future. I want Greece to be treated with dignity.
The Eurogroup only agreed on the proposal 10 days ago. It included waiving an interest rate increase due next year, but now even that's under threat. A spokesman for the Eurogroup chief said on Twitter, "The institutions have concluded that the actions of the Greek government appear to not be in line with our agreements. Some member states see it this way also, and thus no unanimity now for implementing the short-term measures." That statement's in response to a surprise announcement by Greek Prime Minister Alexis Tsipras. He's offering a one-off bonus-style benefit for low-income pensioners ahead of Christmas, worth $642 million. The money will come out of a bigger-than-expected budget surplus, which Athens estimates will reach 1.1% of economic output, beating the Eurozone's target of 0.5%. That's after the government passed yet another series of unpopular austerity measures demanded by the EU. Greeks have suffered years of harsh reforms, and many say they're fed up.
The creditors should know that the Greek people cannot take any more poverty and misery and hunger. So they should reconsider all the suspension of the debt relief plan. Let the Greek people arrange their own future and stop taking everything from them.
Many have taken to the streets to vent their anger with several mass strikes and protests. This latest one by public hospital workers, who walked off their jobs to rally against austerity reforms. Despite the Eurogroup's insistence, Tsipras says he is optimistic.
I believe that we can have a breakthrough without blackmails and with respect in the sovereignty of each country.
Sir, on Brexit.
He needs to find a way to appease his electorate and Greece's creditors, a task made more difficult by internal divisions. And while yet another series of talks takes place, it looks like the Greek people may have to further tighten their belts. Arabella Munro, TRT World.